Hello, everyone. Welcome to Rob's Rogues. If you are watching this, and for the audio people, this is also getting done for Robin. Everyone Loves the Drake comic podcast. Terrence had a cool idea to do a quick reaction for the podcast after seeing Batman versus Superman. So myself and Terrence, and we're having a special guest on Robin. Everyone Loves the Drake, and we're all going to be recording our little blurbs, if you will, right before the podcast starts of our initial reaction after having seen Batman versus Superman. So I thought I would do double duty here and also do it for the YouTube page as well. And I got to say right off the bat, I liked it. I really, really enjoyed this. I'm going to be seeing it again on Saturday. So it's one of those movies that you've probably heard a couple times. It's really dense. And before I go any farther, this is spoiler free. The heading says spoiler free. So I'm not going to be really talking much about it. If you're listening to this for the Everyone Loves the Drake podcast, it's going to be spoiler filled because enough time is going to have gone by the time the episode is uploaded. I think we're actually recording on, I think, Sunday evening, if everything lines up properly, and it'll be released sometime after that. Anyway, contrary to the reports from what the critics are saying and everything like that, I really, really enjoyed it. I heard somebody say, I think it might have been Automatica herself, is saying this isn't one of those where you come out of the film and go, "Oh my gosh, woohoo!" You know, it's not that type of film. But I came out of it going, "That was great," and I will say this: it's been said plenty of times. I think that we have just seen the definitive Batman and Bruce Wayne in Ben Affleck. Batman did everything that I wanted Batman to do. And it's been said before, Wonder Woman is fantastic. The little nuggets and Easter eggs for everything else is really cool. Superman looks great. I've heard some people say that the it seemed kind of choppy, or that there was some hiccups in the storytelling. I saw none of that. Could follow along very well. There was a lot to go through in this movie. You have to set up who this new Batman is in this universe, and I thought they did it very, very well. The reviews that it's getting from the critics, I don't see where the problem is with that. The enjoyment of a fan getting to see things like the Batmobile and the Batcave, and then just Superman being Superman, and talking about a movie after having just come out of it, and it's almost 1:00 right now, so I'm kind of tired, and I'm telling myself, don't say too much. This is something you have to see. I mean, it's no spoiler. We've seen the Trinity in the trailer, and for people that have said, "Well, I've already seen the trailer. I've seen the whole movie. I know the act structure." No, you do not. Uh, there were beats in that trailer that I thought, okay, it's going to happen here, and it didn't happen there, or this thing happened. I'm really trying to quelch what I'm saying. The biggest takeaway from me was, um, I'm trying to say this in the right way. It's not the film I thought I was getting, but I got something better than what I had in my head, if that makes sense. And it's one of those. This has been a 3-year journey to this film, but for somebody like myself that has played with my Batman and Superman action figures since I was 6 years old, and the only interaction of a Batman and Superman came from Saturday morning Super Friends cartoons, or the superpowers, those action figures, and then maybe getting into the Batman and Superman animated series and seeing a crossover in there, or DC Direct movies. The closest we ever came to Batman and Superman existing in any type of universe was Batman Forever and Batman and Robin. Hearing the name mentioned, Metropolis, and hearing uh, Superman's name mentioned in Batman and Robin, where Batman says, "This is why Superman works alone." That's as close as we ever got. This, for me, being a DC fan, this is a dream come true. Seeing the groundwork being laid for the Justice League. The movie went places that I wasn't expecting it to go. It pulled at the heartstrings at the right places, and I heard some other YouTubers say that they felt that it's a different Batman than what they were expecting. It was a different Superman, or it's a different Wonder Woman. This feels exactly like Batman. It feels exactly like Wonder Woman. It feels exactly like Superman. The characters were acting as you would want them to, as you kind of had dreamed you would want them to. So this is just a quick little blurb. I know I'm probably not saying much, and it's not me waving the DC banner that I'm going to love everything DC. Although I do want to say one thing, at least in the theater that I saw, in a Carmike Cinema, the Suicide Squad trailer did not play. I'm curious to know if anybody else had the Suicide Squad trailer at all. We had, a ton of movies, but we had two Marvel movies trailers playing before Batman versus Superman, in the X-Men and Civil War. And the Suicide Squad trailer was nowhere. I would have thought for sure on opening night, maybe it hits for other theaters and other viewings. I know they'll kind of roll trailers around depending on the frequency and all that stuff. So I was kind of surprised Suicide Squad didn't play. I mean, I would have thought DC or Warner Brothers would have said, our next project is right here, get that there. So I loved it. It's I should say I really really liked it. Love will be after the second viewing, where everything is going by so fast, and it's such a dense movie, and there's just stuff to look at on the Batcave computer screens, and newspaper clippings and all this other type of stuff. It's going to take some multiple viewings to kind of look at it and go, wow, to start processing everything. I'm completely happy and satisfied. I know some of us on the Rogue Show had saying, if you could only choose one movie, if you had to choose between Star Wars or choose between, Batman versus Superman, or in this case, if I had to choose between Civil War, and don't get me wrong, the Civil War trailer looks really, really good on the big screen. I can't wait to see Civil War. But if I didn't get to see Civil War, I feel like I've already seen, Captain America and Iron Man and Hawkeye, and all of them work together, and it's really cool. I'm glad that that's continuing. I enjoy Marvel, but this is what I've been waiting for so long. I loved Man of Steel, and this right now is gonna, I would assume, going to be one of my favorite DC movies. Hands down, this is my favorite version of Batman, hands down. But I love Ben Affleck as Bruce Wayne. His Bruce Wayne is really good, and his Batman is scary and terrifying as you would want him to be. A buddy of mine is wondering, like, should I bring my kids to this? I mean, there were some kids there, but I could see that this Batman would kind of scare you, and I think that's kind of a cool thing. That's what Batman should be instilling, is fear. So that's my quick overview of the movie, of whether I liked it or not. Yes, I really, really enjoyed this. Tonight's Thursday. Well, actually, right now, today is Friday. I'll be seeing the movie with a good friend of mine on Saturday, and I really can't wait, now that I've seen it once, to kind of really start taking in things, because there's some things that just go by so quick. I thought the storytelling was really good. Chris Terrio had a really good script, and Zack Snyder, I think this is one of his, visually, it just looked really, really good. So I don't know if the critics saw a different movie than I did, and sometimes just critics being critics, but I think the DC fans are going to speak loud and clear in this. And I, for one, really enjoy it. So thanks for watching this quick reaction video. Um, and if you're listening to Robin, everyone loves the Drake. You're going to hear one of the other guys chime in right after that. Then the three of us are going to be getting together to talk more spoilerish about this. I'm assuming the Rogues for the Rogue Show, we are definitely going to be doing a Rogue Show video so we can all talk about this. There's a lot to talk about in this movie. I don't want to give anything away. Go see the movie. I think you will not be disappointed. It's I enjoy it. That's all I can say without, just kind of rambling. So thanks for tuning in. We'll see you guys on the next Rob's Rogues video. Take care. Bye.